This is a pasture that I'm just moving the sheep in for the first time this year. A couple days ago I came through with the mower and mowed strips to put the electric net in. And this is where they spent the day yesterday. And down here is what I gave them this morning. And what I wanted to point out is the compaction. There's a lot of grass here that they didn't eat, that they just stepped on, they laid on, they trampled, and they're not going to come back and eat. For example, down here you see manure of different types, and right here is some grass that would have been good eating when it was standing, but it got trampled instead. And that's not a waste. That's not a waste of grass. What that's going to do is it's going to decompose with the manure. The stems will take a little bit longer, but the leaves will decompose quicker. The sun, we're supposed to get rain tomorrow. The manure, the bugs, everything's going to work together, and that's going to build soil. And what maybe you can see here is this is moss. And really thin grass in this spot. And a lot of this section is that. There's this reed canary grass that's growing and thriving. But then there's these other spots, and we need to build up a better topsoil. So though it feels like, in one way of thinking, there's a lot of wasted pasture, it's not wasted at all. You can see they've eaten, they've recycled, and they're leaving stuff behind. Now we come over here to where they are today, and you can see, I think you can see, it's bright out here, I can't see my screen. You can see where I mowed, and I mowed it short so that the net doesn't short out. I need the electricity down here to work, and this is what they've grazed already over the last several hours this morning. And by tomorrow, this section will look very much like the section they were in yesterday. It'll be compacted, there'll be manure all over, and not all of it will have been eaten. And as you can see down beyond those trees that are in the little fences, you might be able to see the grass changes. There's not so much grass down there at all. There's not so much moss. It's a very different ground cover down there. And if we can build the topsoil, then we can get better grass. As the rotation moves on, they're going to move on this side, where you can see the grass is pretty tall. The seeds up here are at my armpit, shoulder height. They're certainly not going to eat the woody stems. They'll eat the leaves, so they'll eat this section here and just leave the stems and the woody stuff. So they'll move back up this way toward the chicken tractors, which are moving this direction. And then we'll tackle another field once we're done here. So we have happy sheep and happy goats.